This is Roy's Kick Legendary. We're going to show you a heavy hitting combo. I'm here with Peter at Michigan Kickboxing Academy, and he's going to show you a punching drill that plays with your expectations and so then scores more than you might think it would.
Okay. Bigger guys that have a lot of problems trying to make stuff that's a little bit more dynamic. When you have power, you want to try to be able to use it to your advantage, right? So people are very much expecting going left and right. People are very much expecting having someone throw a jab and cross. So as far as a power combo to be able to continue throwing from your strong side, this drill is good at making someone expect something that never comes, the hook or the left kick. People are always expecting that will eventually happen. That's why obviously we're moving side to side. That's why we're obviously training to slip side to side. So, drill goes as follows: 1, 2, 2, 4, and 3 kicks. So we really want to chase the guy down. The nice thing is, obviously you get someone to cover. A good thing that's an expectation is people naturally are used to having, okay, 1, 2, they dealt with it, and then this happens, right? This kind of relaxation, this mid-fight relaxation. So bigger guys that can't really throw stuff that are super dynamic, that works better for them to focus more on their power. And obviously the speed's important, but they have a handicap there, right? Carrying a lot of weight. You don't see guys that are in the heavyweight division throwing crazy dynamic combos. You see a lot more of that action going in lower weight classes. I'm throwing 1, 2, 2, 4.
One way to help you to work on chasing me down with that right kick is for me as the holder to back up varying amounts between kicks. Kind of like how I showed you with that video at American Martial Arts and Fitness about changing the range after the teep kick. Same thing here. To add a little more detail on how to fine-tune how we are affecting those strikes, you can, as Peter said, play with the timing and add little micro feints before you throw your second cross and your uppercut. After 1, 2, I'm going to maybe pump my hips just a second and then fire. Maybe flash my left hand just a second and then fire. What's happening is, as Peter's defending, when he sees that flinch, he starts moving from his guard position to get ready for a parry, and then even if his fist is in line, what's happening is he's getting back to his guard position as the real punch comes through, which is why these kinds of things work even though it's on the exact same line. So it's not always about being complicated, although Lord knows I love throwing complicated stuff. Sometimes the complexity is in the subtle application of your timing and your rhythm, which I also believe is very important. So you may have seen my video on stop holding pads like this. If you haven't, I highly recommend you check it out. And my blog post on Thai pad holding. Ironically, it's on these simpler combos that this really matters, because if I'm throwing a very complicated combo, just right 4 count for the sake of argument, sometimes I'm so occupied with getting to the next movement, I don't put a lot of intensity or intention into how I'm doing it. So I don't throw fakes, I don't throw feints, I don't play with the angles. So on a complicated combo, sometimes the hitter is struggling to just get through the combo. They can't actually apply the fighting intention when they're hitting it. To be able to hit something complicated with intention and be able to adapt to situations is the goal. But as we get there, we sometimes forget, or that's not the focus of the training. With these more basic drills, they don't work without a little bit of sense of timing, with a little bit of intention. And so Peter, after I throw my first 1, 2, if I'm going to feint my cross, he can't be trying to hit my cross, because he's not going to get there in time for my real shot, or it's going to be jammed up. right? And then it becomes a very short hit. He has to hold at the target. He has to hold at the target. So to make this drill work for your partner, if he's really trying to learn how to fake and feint his way into these power combos, you have to hold correctly or it's not going to feel right. Or even worse, you're going to miss his fist altogether and he's either going to have to stop the combo or throw in the air over your shoulder. So I hope you enjoyed this combo. This is Roy Peter here at Michigan Kickboxing Academy. Keep your chin down, elevate your striking.